So, welcome back to MyBottleShop.com.
Welcome back, guys.
With Marcus. Today on My Bottle Shop, we are going to look at one of the 1001 whiskies to try before you die. George T Stagg. Stay tuned.
Let's do this.
Marcus Calabrian.
Okay.
Back here with Rock the Viking, MyBottleShop.com YouTube reviews.
Yes.
Now, we're going to do one of the 1001 whiskies to try before you die.
Special one today.
I know you are excited.
If I ever told you guys before that I was excited, I was lying.
Right. You're already past that, so I want to hear it. So here we go.
I am G.
George T Stagg.
Yes.
The big dog.
Yes.
So, it's in the Whisky Bible we got here. George T Stagg, one of the greatest bourbons in the world.
That's right.
Yep.
1 of 5 of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, or BTAC for those of you playing at home.
Correctamundo.
That's right.
And Marcus, here you'll take Jim Murray's Whisky Bible.
Yep, thanks, Jim.
And he nearly always, and this is actually the box that it comes in, actually, the George T Stagg. We've only just literally, like, really cracked this open. So, I don't know if people have never seen it actually being unboxed. This is what it looks like when it comes out.
Nice that cover wrapping that you get.
Yeah, it's got a bit of nice cover.
Most of the BTAC bottles.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that there, Marcus. I'm nervous wreck about dropping this. Actually.
Yeah.
I'll put that over next to you, excuse me.
That's right.
So we'll just sit that there. Now we've got this beautiful, oh mate, isn't it beautiful? Yes. So the BTAC. Tell me about the BTAC. This is part of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, Marcus. Right. Tell me about that.
Yep. So it is a rye bourbon as opposed to a wheated one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, that's correct.
So it's got a bit of rye content,
eh? And a little bit of short history, you know, for those that are wondering. It's named after Mr. George Stagg himself.
Right.
He was a one-time owner of the Buffalo Trace Distillery, rather. And he actually purchased it off Mr. E.H. Taylor, who, you know, you also may know of in, I think it was 1878, was it? Yeah, 1878.
So Colonel E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
That's another great bourbon, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it got passed on from good hands to
great hands.
Great hands. So yeah, 1 of 5 as I've mentioned, and it is cask strength, of course.
Yeah.
Now every year it used to be a one-time release, so it is still quite rare, but it used to be even rarer.
Yeah.
It's always in the high 60s range. But every year that they release it...
High 60s as far as the proof.
Yes, yes. Oh, in terms of the ABV.
Oh, well, look at this one. This one's a... Funny you should say that, because this one's actually 58.45!
There you go.
Well, there you go.
I would say that's because it is one of the newer ones.
Yeah,
I
think this is... and people are going to want to know on YouTube, right?
That's right.
This is... Oh, my God. I think it's a 2000... Is it 2018 or 2019? MyBottleShop.com. Oh my God, this could actually be 2019.
Yeah, so it is one a more recent release.
Yeah,
so
and I wonder why then. It must be something to do with maybe the weather. Was it hotter or colder, or what's triggered it to be sub 60?
Yeah, that's right.
Just here when old mate's talking about it.
Yep. Mr. Jim Murray.
Jim Murray,
yeah.
He said he's given a 95, 97.5. Often this bourbon gets the highest rating out of the Whisky Bible.
Yeah, that's right.
But what's the percentage on that one?
Has been for many years. 69.
69.05.
And
look, that's a massive difference,
big difference. But you know, if you are fortunate to come across an old one, that you know they are going through the roof now in terms of price. Yeah. That's why they'd probably vary. So this one, there you go. News to me. We didn't know that. We were expecting high 60s.
To be honest, actually, we've literally just opened that, and it, you know, that comes in this. I don't think it says it anywhere on the actual boxing, so it's a little bit of a surprise packet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, interesting.
So let's open that now. I've just poured that big bad boy, and it is a bad boy, right?
Let's get on to the business end.
Well, I don't know if you can smell that wafting up through your nose.
Yes, yeah. It's definitely like a creamy smell that just come across as he's opened it.
Isn't it, ever? It's got that really, the way, that rush of, I can't get any burnt, just that rush of caramel. Can you smell from it?
Yeah. But it's more like,
incredible.
It's more like a very like, smooth toffee caramel rather than the sweet artificial smell that you get, you know, from some of the other, I guess, less fancied bourbons.
Yeah. This one's literally being a quality, super quality bourbon poured straight out of the barrel.
Yeah.
Straight out of the barrel, straight into this glass.
Yeah. So I'm getting, what else are you getting in the nose? I'm getting a bit of a hint of that charred barrel, not too much.
Yeah, I'm just, all I got on the nose, because I poured that, I don't know whether that just ended open.
Yeah.
I got that sort of toffee caramel.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit spicy, I have to say. And I guess, as you pointed out, being a rye-based bourbon, which actually I didn't know, I was thinking it was a wheat-based bourbon, but it being a rye-based, I pick up a bit of spice on the nose. Just a little bit of spice on the nose. Now, I thought, you know, they say because of a big monster, you should load it up, or, you know, put some water in there, but we're just going to have a bit of a nose and a taste, you know, just straight up. And I mean, you can see from the colour, it's, what would you say? Like it's a super, almost a brown, isn't it? Brown with gold tinges. I don't know if you can see that through in the glass there. Yeah, really, but really a dark sort of, really a dark, almost like toffee gold, dark gold, glistening in the glass. These are actually our Wood for Reserve glasses. Thank you for Wood for Reserve, please.
Thanks, guys. All right, let's have it to go.
All right, let's put them in my gob. Holy dooly.
Wow.
Okay.
Taste the high proof.
Yeah, well, imagine if it's in the 60s. I mean, it's 58 or whatever. But imagine if you've got a bottle that's 60-something. It's got a long burn. I can feel it now going down.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's got a nice warm... I mean, I love that nice... You know, when I have a nice whiskey, I love that nice feeling, that warm burn going down.
Everything that a high proof should taste like, right? It's just going down the throat.
Yeah. Now, give me what you get on your tasting, on your palate there, Mark.
So you definitely get the toffee. I'm getting a bit of hints of like some cherry, some other fruits, and even like, I don't know, like a coconut almost, a coconut taste, as well as a small hint of charred, but not too much. I was expecting this to taste very charred, you know, given I think it's about age 15 years.
Is it 15 years? 15
wow,
years, there you go.
At the very least.
At the very least, right.
But so you don't get that much of that. It's just a little twinge.
I'm not getting. Honestly, I'm just. I mean that. I suppose that toffee, caramel, almost like apple, toffee apple. It's delicious. It's gorgeous. It's overwhelming though. But I'm not getting that oaky. You know, for a barrel proof that's 15 years, you expect to be full of oak, and you see from the colour, right?
Much,
it's quite dark. I'm not getting that. Are you getting that woody, oaky taste?
No, not at all. Not at all. That's, I guess, maybe why it's so phenomenal. When you know, Jim's rated it as one of his top American whiskies for however many years now.
Well, I mean, look, you know, this book here, 1001 Whiskies. Anybody that's a whiskey fan or bourbon fan, you know, must have this. You must have this book in your collection here, and. You know, interesting enough, you know, again, have a look at the alcohol content. It's in there. It's saying 64.5 to 72. So this 58 is a big curiosity, isn't it?
Interesting.
You know, and they say here it's a giant of a whiskey and a giant of a bourbon, and it should have some drops of water. So
we're going to give it a whirl with some water.
What we're going to do is a drop of there, and we've got some Mount Marrickville spring water here from. Made in Sydney in Mount Marrickville in our water filtration system. And I'm just going to drip that in there. All right. Okay. So sorry, we just had a bit of an interlude there with our technical difficulties. That's right. So we were tasting. We were just putting some water in here. Now in the technical difficulties, some of my George T Stagg evaporated out of my glass. Disappeared out. Yeah, I tell you what. I don't know if we caught this on tape before, but it was saying it's a Monday night. I tell you that has given me a little bit of a That's given me a bit of a touch up. This George T Stagg. You see, like we haven't had much, right? Yeah. And it's given us a bit of a buzz. Yeah.
Well, you can't complain that it's not high 60s.
Well, that's right. I tell you what, I'd hate to think if this was Monday night. Yeah. And we were knocking back a 69% bourbon because that has given me a good touch up, I won't lie. Right. Now, what we were doing is just putting a bit of water in there before we were so rudely interrupted. Yeah. So, and I put too much, right?
Yeah, you put too much. I've got a couple of drops in here. I think it's phenomenal. It's opened it right up. I'm not sure if you caught me before, but I said that the taste has more changed to more like an orange peel as opposed to the sweet, I guess the hints of fruit and toffee and caramel that we were getting before.
I'm still getting that fruit note.
Yeah, you still get a fruity,
I'm
but it's a different
orange
type of fruit. It's more like a citrusy taste.
Yeah,
almost.
it really is.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I was mentioning. Like my nose got a little bit when I put the water in, because whatever it did, open up the essential oils, whatever. You know, it's like you get a orange peel, and you get an orange peel, and sort of squeeze into your nose. It was like that.
Yeah, that's right. Interesting. So it's the different complexion
once
you put some water in it. I think you were saying you'd rather drink it straight.
Honestly, yeah, I think they say in the 1001 whiskies, it's a big monster.
Definitely is.
You know, add water.
Yeah.
But I'm not in that camp.
Yeah.
I'm in the camp where the whole, I suppose the whole power and prestige about this bourbon is it's straight out of the cask. Yeah. So it's literally come from a barrel, it's gone straight into that bottle and straight into my glass.
That's right.
And I want to keep that, that mystique going, and I'm not going to put water in it. Yeah. And I don't think it added enough.
Yeah.
You're right. It changed the complexion.
It definitely did.
Made it more citrusy. You're right.
And I'm on the other side of the fence. I enjoyed it more once I added a bit of water. I could drink definitely more of it if I added a bit of water and enjoy it more. Whereas, we've had a little bit and we're already starting to get that bit of a buzz. If I hadn't had any water, I don't know how much I could drink of that before I would really knock myself senseless. So
I think that's a good point. I mean, we've had a little bit of sips of this, and we've had a couple of takes on the video, and I feel a bit intoxicated. I really do. I almost feel like my words. I'm about to slur my words, and I mean we're talking tiny little bits about it. So that's one thing. Like if you're going to drink this at home, this is something maybe not a big old-fashioned glass like this or double old-fashioned, but maybe like a single old-fashioned.
Yeah, correct.
Like I drink upstairs, or just a little Glencairn, just a really small. Yeah. Serving.
Yeah, that's right. You don't need
a small nip or half a nip or whatever.
That's right.
In Australia here it's what, 30 mil for full nip, so maybe a half nip. Or as you say, maybe throw a bit of water in there.
A bit of water there, and
now
more smoother. Anyway, so ratings.
Right. So what we're going to do now, keeping with our new YouTube theme of giving a rating, and I'm actually going to write down my rating here, Marcus.
Right,
I don't want you to see, right?
Don't show me.
So one of the things what we're going to do is this is a new thing, but we're going to do it from now on. Let's just give a rating out of 100 at the end of every YouTube review, and that'll be our own independent idea. So, all right, Marcus, you go first.
All right. So,
what do you got?
I'm giving it a 91.
Whoa, big dog! 91 out of 100.
Yeah, 91 out of 100. It is one of the best bourbons I've ever tasted. I haven't, unlike yourself, tasted some of the older ones. The more high proof ones, but I think honestly this is phenomenal,
mate. And it gets better.
Yeah,
I've given it. Funnily enough, I've also given it 91. Now last week we did it. We were miles apart, right?
Miles apart.
And I think I thought I was too harsh, but you were super harsh. But look, I was probably prepared to give this. Like Jim Murray 97 or 98. Yeah, right. But I can't help when I unwrapped that and saw that it was 58.45.
Yeah, you were a bit disappointed.
I was. Yeah, to be honest, actually, I was shocked. Yeah. I was really shocked, actually.
Well, I just told our viewers that it's going to be high 60s, and then got. Well, I ate my words. At
least was going to have a 6 in front of it, right? And here it comes. It's got a 5 in front of it. So that's the year, and we should probably really. Are you able to see just on that box, Marcus? Because everyone's going to probably wonder, really, what year is it? Because here you got George T Stagg MyBottleShop. Yep. So that's MyBottleShop.com here. So it's delivery for us.
Oh, 2019. There you go.
So just turn it around for the viewers. Yep. So there you go. So this is George T Stagg. 2019. Yeah. 3 by 750 mil. DSP KY Kentucky. I'm assuming 113. God knows what that means. And the serial number is 12158. So maybe somebody can track that in the batch and whatever. Yep. And, no doubt this will come out in the Whisky Bible for 2020.
I wonder if it probably won't. Yeah, it won't be rated as high.
I bet you won't be. I bet you won't be. So anyway, interesting. We've concluded the George T Stagg review, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be able to drink such a delicious bourbon.
That's right. And if we want you guys to smash that subscribe button.
Oh, yes, good point.
Yeah,
So,
because the reason being is
yes.
because we want to complete this BTAC collection and, you know, keep these nice bottles like the George T Stagg rolling in. You know, if we want to get that Eagle Rare 17 that, you know, we've been wishing that we could get through, you know, it gives us a leg to stand on when we go to the suppliers and say, look, you know, we've got heaps of people that want to know about these bottles. So
we're trying to get our subscriber count up. There's no doubt about that, right? We're trying to get into the thousands, the many thousands, and that way we can go to our suppliers and say, hey, you know, and you know, any comments, any requests,
that's right.
You know, anything you want to see, anything, whatever, please put it down in the comments down below. And really, please support it. We'd really appreciate it if you can, you know, demolish, smash, annihilate, disintegrate that. That's
All right, I think that's enough for you, mate. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.